Hood service announcement warning: the following content is for entertainment purposes only. It contains real talk, raw humor, and unfiltered commentary. If you can't take a joke, this might not be for you.
HSA, 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 HSA. It's the Hood service announcement. We got news on the way. HSA, HSA, HSA. It's the Hood service announcement. We got news on the way. It's the Hood service announcement. We got news on the way. What you gonna hear is the news of the day, and we keep it real. We don't got no time to play. We just tell you what it is, and we do it with no delay. Talking rent through, lights through, food on the plate. Talking little bro sliding, trying to dodge that case. Talking Nazi in the back, trying to keep her faith. All facts right now, not a second late. HSA, 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 HSA. It's the Hood service announcement. We got news on the way. HSA, it's the Hood service announcement. We got news on the way.
Okay, we had news on the way, and we got news on the way again. It is me, your host, your favorite cousin that you didn't even know you had, 34 and a half. Man, I missed to make some moves and get some shoes and not make the news. Mr. If I mess up your name, it's an apology because y'all know I only got my GED. We are here on the HSA. That's the Hood service announcement. But you know what I mean? I can't do this news alone because I don't just like to give my opinion. I don't just like my opinion. I like your opinion. So if in the comment section, don't forget to tap in with us to answer the questions too. But I got a couple of people with me that's going to answer the questions. And I'll let them introduce themselves. And I got a special guest who put me on their show too. My girl right here. So I'm going to let her introduce herself first because she did put me on her show too. Thank you so much. Let them know who you are.
Hey there, I'm Veronica Sloan. I am one half of the Sloans. I'm a part of a mother-daughter duo that not only emphasizes independent wrestling, but we talk about all types of shit. Hopefully we can swear because I have a very dirty mouth. But we're here to express our opinions, right? And that's exactly what I'm going to do because I'm known as the controversial, opinionated podcaster, and I intend to keep that reputation.
Thank you so much for coming through, man. V brought me on her show. Veronica brought me on her show. Y'all know I love wrestling. I've been liking it since I was a kid. They did talk about a lot of independent, but we got to talk about some major league stuff too, I guess too. But shout out to all the independent people who doing your body slams. Keep slamming. You're gonna make it. I believe in you. That's not my only guest I got with me. Who else I got with me?
Yeah, man, it's your boy Moneybag Extraordinaire. I put the money in the bag so extraordinaire, aka Gemini, aka Let's Get It.
That's a blessing. I also got my man. Who else is with him? Let me know who you is.
It's the guy 1080, aka Della Nooch, aka Wear Crystal, Keep It Official, and Tuck a Pistol, aka Let's Get Right to It.
Had a couple other people with us too, but technical difficulty, they probably got lost. I'm sure they'll be back before we get into the story. We got some hot topics tonight, man. For you guys, I hope y'all ready to be tapped in with us, man. We got some good topics that I definitely know is gonna have some amusement when you think about it.
First and foremost, Mo, how you feeling, man? How you doing, bro? How was your day?
Don't do that. Don't ask me how I'm doing. I'm all right. I'm blessed. Don't do no first and foremost, please and thank you. Let's get to the stories. We only got so much time. I love you to death, bro, but we only got so much time. We got to be rushing. All right. The game is facing accusations from twin gospel artists who claim he slid into their DMs promising a collaboration. Said he asked for $500 to $1,000 a feature fee. They then sent $750. He disappeared. Commentary channel and pointed. He allegedly got kicked off of Cash App for scamming and that used someone else's account. Can you trust people on Instagram's profile? Is the first question.
No. Go ahead, V. You take it first.
Absolutely not. I can't tell you. I mean, besides being a podcaster, I also work in the adult industry, and I can't tell you how many times I can swear on this podcast, right?
Yeah, you can swear. Say what you gotta
Okay,
say.
I can't tell you how
Yeah,
many
this
times
is a
motherfuckers
Christian
have.
podcast. Don't worry. We're good.
Okay, good. That I fit right fucking in. Not really, but everything I do is holy. At least as long as it involves my 3 holes. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I know that. I'm about to say that. Damn,
I was gonna say, come on now, you know me better than that.
I
But
did not. I
seriously,
did not know you better than that. She put a post on her page. I didn't even know it was her. I had to say, "Who is that?" I was like, "Who is that?"
I can't believe you asked me that shit. I was like, it's me.
I did because I just was. I really hooked up with you to get on your show for wrestling. But let's get to. I know you only got so much time. Let's keep it on the topics. My bad.
I love it. Well, I've been in the adult industry for 25 years. Okay. And the first thing that I have ever learned is don't trust a motherfucker. Okay. I have had plenty of people promise me money. And unless we are on video call and you are looking me in my eye, I
Yeah,
don't trust you for shit.
especially if you're famous. I gotta
Exactly.
definitely. I gotta tap in with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta really be knowing who you is before I agree to send you a cash app to do any services. I need to know. I cannot. Let us know, Megan. Yeah, what you got something else to say?
No, I was just gonna say that's it. So you know what? If you've been fooled out of that much money, that shit's on you. All right, because be smart. People, that's all they want today is money. All they want is attention, and they want money. And so everybody's gonna try something. And if you're gonna fall for that, well, then you deserved it. I'm sorry, and that might be a little harsh, but I don't give a shit.
Hey, it's the world we live in, man. Can't be mad at nobody but yourself. Jim, you want to tell us whether or not you can trust people on Instagram?
Oh, he's not there.
All right. You, Meg, you want to
No,
tell us?
hell no, man. They got what catfishing. They got what's the other shit they call? What the hell is the other shit? The shit that they call the shorties, the tricks.
Mm-hmm.
They be getting the tricks.
Yeah.
Shit that they call. Yeah, I forgot. It'll come to me probably before the end of the show. But yeah, nah, don't trust her. Just like V said, because however, it's loony out here, man. Everybody is for the love of the money, so they'll do anything to get to it or get to you.
Yeah. Also, I mean, I'm not trusting. This goes to my next question. I'm gonna answer that one first too, though. No, I'm not trusting nobody. I don't even when you date and whatever. I'm always thinking everybody catfishing. I don't trust a picture. I need this. We live in a video call age. First of all, I'm gonna be 6-0 with you. If you can't video call me, we don't need to be together. You got not now. We could be together later when you get your life together. Obviously, your life is not at the level it needs to be at if you don't have access to some type of level of video calling. If you don't have a phone that can do that, it don't mean we can't never get together. But I definitely think we have to take some time and give yourself some time to work on you so you can get to where you can video call. But I'm gonna say this is a real important part of the question right here is how much is a game feature? You think a game feature would be $500 to $1,000? Like really, the game?
From what I know, I think he got the money. It was for the new Jesus Piece album that he's about to come out with.
Well, respectfully, so yeah, he was trying to get up for Jesus. He did it for Jesus.
No, he has an album. It's coming out. It's called Jesus Piece.
Oh, respectfully, I thought he dropped that already.
I guess I thought it's
Part
coming
two,
out.
Jesus Piece 2, Jesus Pieces.
This is why he got. This is why he got the money. He needed it to finish it up, wrap
He
it up.
needed the money. V, you think that's how much a game feature costs?
No. I mean, okay, whatever. Money's money. But seriously, that's way too cheap. And he's done some pretty dope ass collabs, okay, with some top ass people. So 750, that was the first indication that your ass is stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not thinking that. I'm not even a big game fan. No disrespect to him. You're entitled to be a fan of who you're a fan of. I'm just not the biggest game fan, and I still don't think that if he told me even if I video chatted him, and he told me, "Yo, I'll give you this feature for $1,000," I'm be tripping like, why are you doing this for $1,000? Like, are you going to really? Because I don't want to put my cousin business out there, but he just got a feature from Bootsy Badass. Go check it out on Apple Music. I'm So Tyrell, called Practice What You Preach. It's a great song. I like it too. He paid, I ain't going to put his business out by saying how much he paid, but he definitely paid a lot more than $1,000 for that Bootsy Badass feature. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And Bootsy Badass, to me, has had less of a career than the Game. Like you said, Game's worked with Kanye West. He has hits. He had 50 Cent. He had his hits after that. He's had a lot of
less than Game. Are you serious? We talk about the same Bootsy.
Bootsy Badass paid more. That's what I'm saying. It was way more. Tyrell paid Bootsy Badass more to be on that song. You ever heard it?
Yeah, Hatchet, Terrence Hatchet. We talk about Terrence Hatchet.
Practice What You Preach.
Yeah. I heard Tyrell Bootsy's on that shit fire.
Yeah, he paid Bootsy a lot more than $1,000 to be on that song.
Respectfully.
And I'm saying that, to me, I would think the Game's price would be probably more.
I know what you're saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I didn't know if you misunderstood. I know you misheard. No, my apologies.
Bootsy. All right. Go ahead.
Is Jim back, Jim? Is he back? Nope. All right. Would you want to hear a Game gospel track? Is the next question. Would you even want to hear a Game gospel track? The Game on a gospel track. Does he have a flow that fits in with that type of music?
I'm gonna say no. No, thank you. I'll be the first one to be like, you just keep that shit to yourself. Not interested.
I don't know if I want to hear that. What's up, Don Megan? You want to hear a Game gospel track?
A Game gospel track? No, but what I did do when I seen that question, I went, you feel me, ChatGPT, and I went and wrote me a script. I wrote the script to Sister Act 3, where Whoopi Goldberg, she goes to Compton. She goes get the money back for them. I need Drewski, baby mama body ass up in there. And I need Jemiah, popping face Phillips in that motherfucker.
That's a blessing that we got a new movie, Sister Act 3, coming soon. Check it out. I know. Drewski, I know the Game is supposed to be blood, but I don't think he mean the blood of Jesus. So I don't know if he's going to sound right on a gospel track at all, man. I don't think that's going. I don't know. His flow is very like kind of gangster, and it doesn't seem like it'll translate for me personally. Again, I'm not the biggest Game fan, so he might can surprise me and kill it, but I don't think so. No, and I don't know what if I was in a gospel group and I was putting together music and I was looking for artists to be on it, I would not be thinking I'm gonna put the Game on it, even though I think that could probably help as far as promotional to have the Game on the song. I don't think that would be the artist I would pick to be on there.
That'd be the most fucked up conversion tactic I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Game would be fire. That joint would be fire. That nigga already got like a gangsta God flow type shit, but we listen to DMX do it, so I think we can listen to Game do it.
Okay, we might could, man. That'd be good. I guess we won't. I guess we'll never know because they got scammed. Also, if I got scammed by a fake Game on Instagram, I probably would switch my church. I'm not praying at the right church. If God is not protecting me, I might not be praying at the right church. If God is gonna let me get scammed by a fake Game, if I got gamed by the Game, I'm gonna have to go get rebaptized. I got baptized at the wrong church, man.
That was just ties. You got to charge it up to the Game. That's
it. It's charge it to the Game. Literally. And the Game talking about you got a new Cash App. This shit better be in your name, under your name. I need to know. I ain't spending it to any Cash App. No, hell no. I need to send it to the Game's Cash App. But speaking of having to get this money in, we're gonna pay a couple of bills real quick and let y'all know which one when you're in town where you need to stop in and get you some food.
look for something to eat and you want something with just a little bit more flavor, go to Ivory's Flavor Jamaican Food. It's located at 417 Georgetown Street, number 130, Lexington, Kentucky. Get you some food with some flavor, man. Get you some of that Ivory flavor. Tell them 34.5 sent you.
Respectfully, man. V, you think you're gonna be able to do one more topic with us, or you want to give an outro before you leave?
Oh no, you're still stuck with me. You got me for like another hour. You want to get rid of me that fucking fast?
Nah, no, I didn't. I know you said I know you got your own thing, and yeah, make sure y'all tap in with Veronica to watch some wrestling topics later.
Oh no, it's a little bit of wrestling later, but it's Friday night, which means it's with Phones After Dark, which means I'm gonna be raunchy as fuck.
So make sure y'all tap in with that.
Thank you. Now you got me for another hour. I
right,
won't want your dreams for that long.
Thank you. No problem.
Do you do like Monday Night Raw?
Well, Monday night's always Raw, but yeah, I like wrestling too.
I can dig it.
No, we focus mainly on independent. I'm not gonna diss mainstream. It's a little bit boring right now, but we focus on the little guys. Yes, please. So we travel around to independent. We do a lot of interviews that way. That's our Wednesday night and our Thursday night shows. We go live 3 times a week. But on Friday nights, well, that's when they actually take my collar off and I get to do whatever the fuck I want.
I can dig it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into the next topic that we have for the audience. Let's go. Johnny Dang, Houston store raided after multiple rappers filed complaints. Houston Diamond King Johnny Dang is in major trouble. His flagship store was just raided by authorities after several high-profile rappers accused him of selling live-grown fake diamonds and real natural stones, full premium price. The explosive fraud allegations claim Johnny Dang ran a long-term scheme, charging rappers and celebrities top dollar for chemically grown diamonds. That's way cheaper than authentic ones. This scandal is threatening to destroy his $200 million empire. He has sent a massive shockwave through the hip-hop jewelry world. For decades, Johnny Dang was celebrated for creating iconic custom grills and chains for A-list celebrities. Now, this is where the same loyalty customers turn on him and serious legal complaints. The first question is, would you wear fake jewelry?
I'll go first again. I do. I don't trust anybody. I'm not going to say that I don't have the real stuff. It's in my safe.
Yeah.
But especially, when I travel, fuck no. My real stuff stays at home. And I wear fake shit all the time. No one can tell the difference because I don't let anyone get that close to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's true.
Fuck, no, it's real. It's the reality of life. Anybody else with
fake shit, real shit, and wear whatever the fuck I feel like
that day? Yeah.
Crystals. I wear crystals a lot. I mean, I mess with a community that wears crystals and stuff like that too as jewelry. But I wear my ball python, you feel me, around my neck, and I call it snakelery. You feel me? You should be wearing live animals, not on your, sneakers and shit like that.
That's all.
Blast. Is Jim back yet? He's still going?
But I think this dude is a mouthful of trouble, though.
Would you wear live jewelry? Bro. Would you wear fake jewelry?
No. The crazy thing is that back in my day, right? We did wear the fake shit, but it was just glorified. You feel me? Niggas, but you had to have money to get the, and even though you had to have money to get the real shit, that wasn't real. All he did is just sell something for years. I'm talking about niggas put him on, and his road is over. Right now, it's better crystals and better diamonds and better rubies and all that crazy shit. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
yeah.
All he did was just, and why they mad? They kept coming to him. Nigga. They thought his shit was real.
So they
Yeah,
obviously liked what it looked like. Everybody wants to be icy, right? I get it. But
hey, watch this. Watch this. Paul Wall had the fucking teeth for a minute.
Yeah.
Real shit. Real fucking shit. Paul Wall had everybody with the grills, man.
see, back then
And
versus now, a lot of the shit today looks better than the fucking shit did before.
Mm-hmm.
all it did was just upgrade.
Yeah.
Like we're not saying that he didn't have real diamonds. We're just saying that it elevated at
Right.
the end of the day. It elevated because he put man niggas. He's a billionaire. So I didn't sell fake shit at that time. That era that I had this, everybody coming to me, it was like it was real. It's real. I got the real shit. Then we
It's
just had
real.
the
I
other,
bought it. I'm holding it. You're looking at it. It's real.
yeah. Then the other nigga just like stole a watch and sold him fake shit or put under his name some story out there where a nigga wilded out, went to the jewelry store and wilded out on this guy because he put some fake shit under his name. You feel me? We can't say it about Johnny Dane. For 30 years, he been celebrating niggas, man. For 30 years, he been putting ice on niggas. It's just upgraded. He wasn't selling no fake shit.
He's just doing what U.S. did to Vietnam. Gotcha.
Got you.
Gotcha.
I mean, yeah, to me, I feel like it's a good thing when it's like you can say, hey, these people are, I think that to me is a joke when somebody tells you that closed jury is fake. I don't think any jury is fake. It might not be what you think it is or what the illusion that the jury is giving you. But if I paid my real, unless I wouldn't pay counterfeit money for it, it's real to me. It might not, like I said before, it might not be what you perceived it to be when you was looking at it. You looked at the chain, you thought the chain was $1 million worth of diamonds, and it wasn't. It was just shiny. To me, no. I don't think that. I think that only people that get mad at people who don't have a real chain is a person who trying to use their chain for clout.
Look,
I'm not.
bro.
It's a fashion statement.
Look, bro. You gotta go find that watch because you put money on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get my watch
You
back.
feel me? You
I was
gotta
in
get
that
that
car
watch
accident. Yeah.
back. You
It's in.
feel
They
what I'm
said it's in the.
saying?
I seen the. The the last loan location was in the tow truck place, so I'm gonna go look at that place again. Even though I went over there already, hopefully it's in there and it's in the car, man. But yeah, I think that fakeness is really a mindset, is a choice. So I don't, will this
Nah,
ruin his
it's the if it's real at that era, then it's real. It don't matter. Rolex was you can always get money at a pawn shop from a Rolex. I promise you that. Any Rolex. Presidential is the most money, but you feel me? You want to go classic or you want to go high grade. Cool. But Rolexes is go to a pawn shop. Nigga. So in that era, Johnny Depp was really getting it in, nigga. he was getting that shit the fuck
We
in,
went
nigga.
from Johnny Dang to Dang Johnny.
I look at it as this perspective, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a creative mindset. I always have. To me, jewelry is art. And whatever an individual needs to create the art that expresses what they see in their mindset, to me, is worth the money. So I
Yo,
don't give a shit if it's lab
I seen
created or real. It's art. And if it fucking looks good and it looks good on me, let's do it.
I seen a documentary where it was old school rappers showing their jewelry. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it's a documentary, but it was like a little video type shit. It
Mhm.
had old school niggas on there. Who my guy, Slick Rick? He had a story for every piece of jewelry.
Mhm.
Nas had a story. Old school niggas, you feel me? Like, and them shits iced the fuck out. But how much does it cost now?
Gold is up. Diamonds is up too. Silver is up. However, Slick Rick got it.
Slick Rick, I don't think people seen that. He got, man.
I seen it up close. Slick Rick
You,
got it.
you, nah, Mr. T got it.
Nah, yeah.
Mr.
He got it.
Mr. T got it. Let's be real.
He has that
Mr.
heavy
T
shit.
got it.
Yeah, real
Let's
talk.
not let's not play with it. He got it.
Nah, that dude in I'm gonna get you sucker, the one that died. I'm like, oh. He had it before he died. R.I.P. man.
All right. The next question is: do y'all think this will ruin Johnny Dane's career? He got a pretty famous career. Do you think it's gonna ruin
Absolutely not. He's already
No.
rich. Absolutely not. He's already rich. And like I said, he had his time.
Mhm.
And it just elevated. The price elevated, and the diamonds is more, and rubies is more, and all that shit. Man, you had your run. You're rich from it. Niggas still respect you, but they just saying they're tarnishing your name. But I ain't doing shit to a nigga who got at least a billionaire. He's at least that.
Well,
I
he said
think
he
it's
had
going
a
to
200.
elevate him.
Think it's gonna motivate him?
I think it's going to elevate him because look, they bought it because they liked it. Okay, fine. You may have been fooled in that instant, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. You bought it because you liked it. You're going to come back. He's fine.
And you told me to design what you want, and I did it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I did what you asked. You like the process. You like the finale of it. Now pay me. Now pay me. Go about your business.
I think the Houston PD, they're grilling him for nothing because I already think he's guilty. You feel me?
He got a grill. He's guilty. All right. Well,
Grillty.
No, realty. There's a difference.
Grillty. I like that. Grillty.
I don't think enough. I think that it hurts his name to some extent, but people are always accused of stuff all the time. So I think that if a person already supports him, he'll be able to, adequately show them whether something's real or not, possibly, and then he'll be able to have a comeback. But he did have a bigger point where he was more famous already, so he's already kind of came down from that. I don't think that is going to take him out of anybody's eyes, and maybe it might hurt his prices, but he probably making more money off the jury anyway if it's not real. So he probably could just sell it at a better price and even be more honest too. This is lab grown diamonds, and this is what it's not. So it might just create a level of honesty amongst him and his people that. But I feel like if you make me a nice piece, again, if it's shine right, I would rather get robbed for something cheaper than putting $1 million into a chain that
Look, bro.
that's real.
Look, bro.
Nah.
Look, bro. If everybody stopped buying from him, he still got the hood.
He still got some people. Yeah, some people still gonna want it.
He
Yeah,
still got the hood.
That's
That's
not
it.
gonna
That's
happen.
all. He still got the hood, bro. They gonna buy from him. Fuck that shit. They just gonna say, where you get that chain from? I ain't gonna tell you Johnny Dane gave it to me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you somebody else. Don't fact check me either, nigga.
I don't even like. Honestly, I don't like when I have my chain on. The one that I lost during the car
They going
accident.
to the dude that used to work for them, Golo.
I don't like all the questions about my chain. It makes me feel it's very invasive. I don't like too many questions about my chain. It just feels weird. It feels like a robbery setup. When you start asking me so many questions about my jewelry. Oh, that's a nice ring. Where'd you get it from? And all these other, it makes you feel like you're trying to value it. And when I think of somebody trying to value my jewelry, I think of they wanting to know the value to know if it's worth my life or not.
Here's the flip side to that. Why you buy it? If you don't, because people's gonna come up to you and say what you don't want them to say. Why'd you buy it?
Why did I buy it? I mean, I don't think that is a flip side. Honestly, I get the question, but I'm just saying that to me, it's like I bought it because I wanted to have a certain look. I didn't buy it for people's opinions or words. That's
I
anything I
promise
buy.
you, if you buy a chain, bro, that looks appealing, people are going to look.
They can look,
And
but
then
that don't mean
ask
I
you.
expect people to look, but I don't want that don't mean you don't have a right. I'm not in court. You don't own me. I don't, you didn't buy it for me. It's nothing wrong with giving me a compliment. Yeah, I don't mind compliments, or I'm not, but too many
Okay, that's
questions.
where I'm getting at. Just a compliment. I mean, that
A
chain look
compliment,
nice, man. That shit is
yeah,
fire.
I could take a compliment all day, every day. Is when you start
Okay,
being
respectful.
is when you start becoming questioning. Like, I mean, I'm not your child. I'm a grown ass man who's putting my grown ass money on my chain. You don't. I
Shit.
don't like. I hate questioning. I'm very bad with questions. Unless I'm doing an interview, I don't like questions. Even then, I don't like certain questions. So it's like, yeah, you to me, because like I said, that to me is pricing my chain. You're pricing it now. Who did I get it from? How
Sizing,
much I? Yeah, you sizing it
sizing me
up.
up. Yeah, you
Nah,
sizing
don't
me up.
size me up. And do you,
Respectfully.
the next question is, we got my cousin in the building now. The next question is, do you think a lot of rappers wear fake chains?
Yes, a
Yeah.
lot of rappers have came out and said that they wear fake chains.
Okay, that's Sigio. He said a lot of rappers say they wear fake chains. It's
But
true.
Why
And it's
wouldn't they?
just
Some of them look really good.
I think the issue comes from
You, yeah, the issue is when you tell me that I'm buying a real chain and it's fake. That's the issue. Don't like if it's fugazi, let me know it's fufu. That's why niggas is mad at Johnny because you telling me these real diamonds and they not. But nigga, I don't know how you could be so dumb as a rapper. Me, I'm just a normal person, and I know that you got 60 days to get your jewelry appraised. And if it doesn't come back authentic, you could take it back and get your money back.
Hmm.
Mm, he's not wrong.
That's a good point.
Mm.
Yeah. So, nigga, I feel shit, nigga. This a dog eat world, nigga. If you fell for it, then you fell for it. That's all I gotta say, nigga. Why you not getting your diamonds appraised anyway? I don't give a fuck who it is. Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
It goes
Nigga,
back
I done
to
bought.
don't trust anybody. If you are that worried about it, go get it checked out. If you don't care, well, then you don't care. Don't come back later and fucking complain about it.
Yep.
That's yup. That's on anything.
Hey man,
He's
that's a
Every
already
lot.
he's already opening up a new shop called Johnny Dang's Deep Fake Diamonds.
and that's exactly what I'm saying. This is nobody is like the issue is not about buying the fake chains because rappers buy fake chains. They say they wear them when they on tour and on stage and shit like that. The issue really comes from where you tell me it's real and then you charging me real diamond prices for
Mm.
fake shit.
I would just say, yeah, it's really about telling me, because your price is your price. You can say whatever price you want, but I needed to be honest that when you're telling me you could tell me I'm overcharging for these fake diamonds because of the work I put in to make it look this way or whatever. However, is when you're not telling me whether something's real or not that makes it an issue.
Yeah.
It's a matter of respecting honesty a lot more than the fact that whether or not it's fake or not. Just tell me
Yeah.
what I need to do, whatever it is to make it the quality and the look that you want. I can respect that a lot more than you telling me some bullshit. I get that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, a lot of people buy diamonds and chains like that as an investment. You feel me? So you got, so to speak, you got a chain from this man or whatever. You got it locked up in the safe. You see diamonds is up 15%. You know what I mean? God forbid you don't fell on some hard times. You go try to get right off the shit. They like, yeah, we could give you $200 for this, just for the silver. And you like silver? Chill, shorty. That's white gold. Oh no, it's not. Ain't nothing white about this gold, baby. Just sterling. Now you goddamn, you feel me? But what about the diamonds? Oh yeah, those ain't diamonds, baby. Those is lab grown Jones. So now you in a situation, still in the motherfucking bind. Nigga, I'm tight. And believe it or not, I believe a lot of rappers tried to do that. That's why that's how they found out they was fake.
I mean, yeah, whatever you found out I think that you got to know, obviously if you're getting into with certain stuff, there's things going on, and you got to be tapped in with whoever you tapped in with. But when you find out, you find out, and as the reality of life is, I think that if if your life is dependent on whether or not your chain is real, you already got an issue anyway. If that's your whole thing, man.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
yeah. Blood
Shout out
diamonds.
to
RIP to all of the lost people that lost their life and retrieving them diamonds so people could look nice and shiny over here.
yeah, people want real diamonds. A lot of people want real diamonds. It's probably just their brain, and their brain can be fixed if they read this book. We're gonna get to the next story.
This book is dangerous, not because it tells you what to think, but because it shows you who's been thinking for you. It exposes the illusion, the script, the invisible leash. After Cosmiscuous, you won't hear music the same. You won't see mirrors the same. You won't even see yourself the same. Warning, side effects include awareness, freedom, and irreversible growth. Cosmiscuous. Read at your own awakening.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you, man. Tapping with that, get that ebook. The next story we got is one about Noah Neck. He was sentenced to 50 years
For what?
in 2023 after a Tulsa gun initiation drive-by, a Tulsa gun and initiation drive-by that left a 5-year-old girl paralyzed. The judge planned to renew his sentence in 2028 for a possible reduction if showed reform. Instead, prison misconduct reports show he's been caught destroying property, smoking, fighting, and even with a cell phone. Prosecutors say he's posted videos from inside, flashing gang signs and rapping. Is there actually? Oh, the first question is there actually correction in corrections?
Mm, mm, mm. God damn.
All right, I want to speak on both sides of it. First of all, he's an idiot. You're a dummy. That's the first and foremost. Like, I understand doing what you got to do to survive while you're in prison, but recording it, you're an idiot. That's why you locked up now for being dumb. The second thing I want to say, my first, my first two bids that I did, right? I did not get reformed. I guess because I wasn't ready and my brain couldn't accept what the hell was going on. But my last bid, I promise you, my last bid reformed me and opened me up, it opened my eyes to a whole bunch of other stuff. That's right before I got clean. That's like a lot of stuff in my life. Before I jump back into my kids' life, you should start. I just started noticing shit like I don't know, a moment of clarity while I was in that motherfucker. I wasn't wilding no more. I wasn't, you feel me, fighting every day. I was reading books, good, like real books, Behold of the Pale White Horse. I actually took that time to sit down and just, you feel me, take it all in, pause, one day at a time. And I would say that it did reform me to the point that I have not been back. I could say that. Yeah. The other day, I motherfucking made an act, not the other day, but a couple months ago, I walked out of the Walmart with a Reese's peanut butter cup. Nigga, got all the way to my car and everything. Nigga, I turned the fuck around and went and paid for it. I said, y'all didn't pay for this. So
It's
I
different.
feel, yeah, I feel like, but that's in anything. I don't think you need prison to be reformed, but I do believe that prison can reform you. It's just like it with anything. When the student is ready, the teacher will show up.
I'm
Respectfully.
gonna step up here, Mo. You think I blew your mind with the whole pictures that I be posting because I told you I was in the adult industry, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ready for me to do it again?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'll hold my brain in my head.
My background is in criminal justice and I worked as a CO.
Oh man. Whoa.
I'm actually a private investigator.
Okay.
That's my full-time job. The
All
other
right.
stuff I do for my pleasure and my fun. But I worked
I
as
ain't
a
mad at
CO.
it.
But I gotta ask you, hun, is yes, you believe that you can be reformed, but what were they doing for you? Because I think that's the problem. I
What
worked,
what I,
go ahead, honey.
what was they doing for me in prison?
Yeah, did they? Because I'm gonna tell you something. I've worked in two different prisons.
I went
One of
to the
them, they didn't do shit for anybody,
okay.
and I did not like that at all. Now, another prison that I worked in, yes, we took our reform program very seriously. So even though, yes, I agree, it has to do a lot with the person accepting the fact that they can be and that they believe in themselves that they can be reformed. But the prisons have a responsibility too, and there's a lot of them that falter. And I have no problem in saying that there are several out there that lack it because like I said, I worked in one that I was not happy with whatsoever. And even the fact when I stepped out from being a CO, I went into becoming a recruiter. And because I had the background that I do have, I worked as a recruiter for those who have a background that wanted to re-enter society and be a person that could give to society. And I helped those individuals do so. So it's not a one-way street at all, at all. I have seen the worst of the worst, and I have seen the best of the best. Who's laughing at me?
Sorry, that's nobody laughing. That's my dog breathing right in my damn face.
I'm saying you can laugh at
Oh,
me too because
no,
I think the whole
I'm
fucking thing
sorry.
can be a joke
no,
too.
I apologize. That was me. If you heard me laughing, I was on my phone. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Oh, bless. Is
I,
there
I
any
But
totally
no,
correct?
apologize.
it's true. I have worked with some individuals that didn't give a shit about being reformed. I'll give you that much. But at least they had the decency to tell me that they didn't give a shit what I had to say to them. And I can respect that. You don't want to be reformed. You don't want to fucking be reformed. Then fucking sit here and be here and get out and come back, whatever. But I have also
Absolutely.
seen individuals who have yearned for that and they didn't do shit for them.
Respectfully.
Mhm.
My last prison bid, I took advantage of a lot of programs such as the reading fathers, supporting fathers. I started getting my GED while I was in there. I now have custody of three of my kids as well.
Mhm.
So I'm not gonna say that helped me, but it does help me as far as managing my children, stuff that I learned inside of those programs when I was in there. Um, do help me with dealing with my children. And I haven't been locked up in going on 10 years now.
Mhm.
Blessed be.
And again, that was my last bid. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? When I was from 18 to like 23, I was heavy in the gang life. So prison never really, it was just a place for me to earn my reputation and get my shit on. For
Mhm.
real, for real. Till I was going there, I had been going so much that the people that, because it's a revolving door, the people that I was coming with, like I would meet up in there. Every time I went to prison, I used to see people I knew from bids. But my last bid, I stopped seeing as many people. I've seen this dude get old in that motherfucker. So it was
Mhm.
shit like that that really changed my whole perspective of it.
Yeah.
My last bid, I pretty much stayed to myself and read books and ate commissary and didn't took advantage of all of the motherfucking programs they had to offer while I was in there. So,
All I'm saying is it's a two-way street. And I commend you for that because that takes a lot of strength to
oh
change.
no,
And it doesn't
yeah,
matter if you're in prison or not. It takes a lot of fucking strength to change.
all the time.
So
Actually,
I think that's great. But at
I
the
don't want
same
to.
time, it's like for this particular story, I need more information. It's not black and white.
Well, when you
It's just
taking
not.
when you taking videos on your phone,
Well, no,
throwing up
he's
gang
clearly
signs.
being a deviant.
when you take, it's pretty much self-explanatory that he's an idiot. You're an idiot and a horrible criminal. Like, some stories you hear, you like, damn, like, Khalif Brodus and stuff like that. You like, okay, damn, what the fuck did he do to deserve this? But then you see this motherfucker, nigga, you making it
Paralyzed.
bad for the niggas who really
He
ain't doing shit
paralyzed
and
a
getting
Okay, but
off.
let me ask
5-year-old
you this.
girl.
Let me ask you this. Why is it that we're going to go ahead and we're going to showcase all his bad behavior? Do we know that anybody has tried to set him down and put this shit in his face and be like, do you see what a fucking fool you're being? We don't know that.
Yeah, his parents.
I'm a,
We
I'm a,
don't know that.
I'm gonna
Nah, we
keep
joke.
it.
I'm joking. His father was locked up, so his a lot of his behavior is due to the fact that he didn't have stability at home, and his
Okay,
mother
well,
said she
that's his
blamed his
parents, but
stepfather
I'm
for
talking
shit.
about the individuals that he has access to now, not the people that raised him or that he was that he knew prior
Oh,
to
gotcha.
this.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Yeah.
talking about his
The
exposure
criminal that happened,
now.
Look,
the
I remember
criminal
one
correction
time.
system that happened.
I
I know you're
remember my
talking about.
boss. My boss came to me one time, right? It was a disgruntled client or whatever. I put him out, and they just started telling a bunch of shit that I was letting other people get away with.
Mhm.
And I said, this was my exact words. I said, she's only saying that because I'm putting her out. And then my boss said to me, no, she's only saying that because it was happening. You understand
Mhm.
what I'm saying? If it wasn't being done, nobody would be able to throw it in your face.
That's
And
true.
so that's the reality of the situation. We could go, why is it being done? Why are they saying this? All of this type of stuff like that. They can have a vendetta out for him, whatever the case may be. Yes,
Mhm.
I agree with you on that. But he also has to take accountability that if you
Mhm.
wasn't doing these things, they would have to make it up. There
You're
wouldn't
not
be
just
no
That's true.
footage
and you're not just doing it, you're actually putting footage
recording
of
it.
what you're doing. Yeah, you're just it's different between
He's
me being
advertising that shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're making
he word up.
it's not like it's different between we live in a world where you go I like, I don't want to go into the next question yet, but it's just in general, it's like the reality of prison is that you're going to an environment with a bunch of more negative people than positive.
Right.
Most prisons have a rate of 50 to 100 inmates per CO. So that means unless let's just unless let's wink. We're going through the quotations in the air and say that every CO is positive, right? Even though we know there isn't. But let's just give them the benefit of the doubt, right? And say that every CO is positive. It's still a 99 or even more number of negative people to positive people.
Yeah.
And those people are going to be setting the tone on what's going on. It's not going to be where the CO or even if there is positive inmates, like PJ said, like Sig said, I could become a positive inmate myself. But am I really setting the tone when there's more negativity around me? I
Mhm.
remember when I was locked up, I started reading a lot of. I stopped reading at one point. I stopped reading any fictional books and only wanted to read self help or books that I felt like I could gain from or learn from. I wanted to read
Yeah.
those books. Was I setting the tone for the whole dorm that I was in as far as reading goes? No, not even my reading circle. Not even the
Get to
people
my
at the
pizza.
because at one point I remember we had like a read almost like a reading thing, like I forgot what they call like a book club. We had like a mini fake book club essentially. And it was like, you read Dutch one? Yeah, I read Dutch one. You read Dutch two? We reading the different ones and we going back and talking to each other about it, keeping each other informed and all of that about us reading. And I remember at one point, when I'm reading different books, nobody's following. Nobody cares because that's not what's. This is a place of being bad and people are being taken advantage of and beat up and fighting and reading and who read the most books or who's the smartest in this environment is not a helpful thing. I was watching a documentary on a prison in a different I think it was Norway and Norwegian. I was watching their prisons and how they do it, and it was very eye-opening the way that they decide to do their prisons. They give every prisoner, for the most part, their own bedroom with their own bed and their own bathroom, and they have a real bed, not a bunk. They have an actual bed, and they're doing a whole bunch of different stuff, and they having a lot more COs per inmate, and every inmate has a CO they work with on a level, and their COs go to school for 2 years to learn psychological stuff and all of that before they even work in the jail. When you live in a place where you're going to get benefits of beating somebody up, and you can get praise for that, or even if you do get in trouble because you go to the box or whatever, like the hood said, you're just earning your name. So it's like it's already a negative thing. And I'm just gonna throw the second question out there anyway, because it's relevant to what I'm saying in the first place. Can you judge someone's behavior in prison without thinking about the environment that they are in?
That sound like when Mike Epps was like, "Man, you know I'm in jail. I'm lifting weights. I got my GED." He said, "Don't you know you could do that at home, Clarence?"
Yeah, but still, it's a different. Your
Yeah, but that's
home is
not where you're at.
yeah, you're in prison. I'm with killers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not at the. I'm not at
We
a
out here with
church,
them too. They outside
but
too.
I'm
Yeah,
not at a.
you
Or they got in
listen,
there. Believe they was out here too.
you could do it at home. That's a fact. But I got caught doing a criminal charge. Now I'm forced to be here. It's not like I could walk out and go home and do it. I'm doing that while I'm in here because I've been convicted of a crime. That's why we in here lifting weights. And a lot of people lift weights on the outside. Some of them niggas come in big. It don't change
Yeah,
the fact that you're a criminal. Tookie was big as hell when he went to prison.
that's a fake Newton. I can see that.
and he was like labeled one of the smartest niggas in his hood.
Yeah,
Nigga, that didn't
it's
change nothing. He
it's
still
what
got
I'm
it cracking.
doing.
Yeah, nigga, I'm still a criminal. Fuck
I'm
it.
around. I'm
I'm a
around
criminal.
criminals. I'm a criminal around criminals learning who benefit from criminal behavior. So why would
No,
I
you're
do
a
what's
criminal that was caught.
Yeah,
yeah? And
Okay,
we're
there are still criminals out there who are not caught
facts.
They're
that
not
That's a
criminals
still
fact.
yet.
do the same
Criminals gonna
fucking
get caught.
shit. Okay, it's
But
all about environment. You're right, but okay, whether you're in prison or you're out of prison, there are still some environments that are shitty as fuck,
that's true.
facts.
but people can thrive.
Yeah,
That's a
you're right.
fact.
That's a unicorn. So we can only expect so much from we only can expect so much from unicorns. Yeah, you're right. A unicorn can fly and they can follow rainbows, whatever they got magic powers. Everybody can't do that based on the environment they're in. Most people are gonna be judged and learn. All right, this what we got going on. I remember I was in a dorm. Thank God this didn't mess me up. I was in a dorm where everybody was getting pills from the nurse. Everybody had some type of thing, and they were all going to sleep and I could not sleep at night, and I could not convince the jail that I was crazy enough for them to give me any pills. So I remember saying, "Hey, I'm gonna try to buy one or two." I bought one from somebody, and they had what is it called? What is that shit? Shit that you go to sleep.
Percocet.
Oh my, Seroquel.
Percocet. Molly
Seroquel.
Percocet.
Seroquel, the 100 milligram Seroquelians.
They had the Seroquel. I had bought a whole thing for them for a couple of soups. I took one. I remember I was asleep for fucking 3 days. It felt like I had missed breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was done. But that if I would have been intrigued by that sleep that it gave me, it could have thrown me down a whole different path of addiction.
Heroin.
I could have been doing some whole other stuff based on that, but it was
Heroin.
because I could have been doing heroin because it was based on the people I was around. They were going to sleep, and I remember how bad I wanted to go to sleep. I wanted to go. I couldn't sleep because I was overthinking being in prison and my success and how I felt and how I made a right when I should have made a left or whatever. All these different things I was thinking of, I couldn't sleep. So I think that when you got somebody in a negative environment where there is no positivity really being spread at a high level, to expect them not to be negative is almost like it's heavy to even expect that from the person. How am I not expecting, how am I expecting a person, he's a young kid too. He's not even a grown up. He's a kid. That's why he was getting a chance for a possible reform. How can I expect the kid to just get it? What psychological things am I applying to this person's brain, energy, time? What am I giving to this person to expect change?
Probably the same
This is
thing he's putting
America.
out. You usually get what you put out.
This is America.
No, that okay. Yeah, you get what you put out. But as a CEO, when I took on that role, I knew that every now and then I wasn't going to find that individual who's going to be positive. I knew that I was going to find the person that was going to need the first, second, third, fucking sometimes fourth attempt of being in there, looking at my face and be like, oh, here we are again.
Exactly.
But I'm telling you, okay, everybody has their own responsibility. And I'm not trying to dog the system, but the system is fucked up. We all know this. And I'm not
Oh
going to
yeah, the
say the
system.
criminals aren't fucked up either, but it is accountability. And it was, what can we do together to actually change this? And that's the
Well,
problem.
well, you can't.
The system
First of
works.
all,
It's the
the
people that
system.
run the
The sy-
system.
no, the system is bullshit. As somebody who's been to about 5 different prisons, fucking 4 different county jails, the system is bullshit.
Mhm.
I'll say that. I'll say that off the top. The way they treat you, the way they act towards you, they treat you like you less than, all of that shit. I get it. But this is what I'm saying. I'm all I can speak for is me. Once I change my mood, my attitude, and my thinking and started taking it in and realizing how you get treated and and the statement you are making just by even being in there is when I changed.
Mhm.
So yeah, the system is fucked up.
Yeah.
But people have to take personal responsibility and accountability for their own action.
But it's on
I
both
was,
ends, baby. That's all I'm saying. It's on both
Oh yeah.
ends.
I mean, it's going to be a
yeah,
combination. Obviously, anything in life where you have
Would there
multiple
even
people
be a
involved,
system if motherfuckers wasn't criminals? For
I
your,
think
would there be a
so.
well,
Yes,
system for
yes,
criminals?
yes.
yeah, they was called slave hunters. That's what they were called originally.
There will always be
So
some type of thing
it
to
was
hold
always
people.
something. But yeah, I say the system is fucked up because they do it, they get rich, and then they make it illegal for you
Yeah.
to do it. And that go from anything from murder to robbery to anything, nigga. Half of these motherfucking these billionaire tech people started out doing scams. Motherfuckers just pop up out of nowhere, never had money, never had anything. Next thing you know, they got $1 billion running a whole tech operation. Nigga, where you think they
Skynet
got that shit
files.
from?
Mhm.
Nigga,
Skynet files.
these niggas
Especially,
been that's why I say it's corrupted and it's fucked up. Because soon as somebody who they feel is unjust for the job, that's when they make it illegal.
Mhm.
They do the shit all the time.
All
All
the
the time.
time.
since we talked about
Yeah.
the thing that he's involved in, let's get to the next question. Should he get released? Should this be a thing that stops him from getting released? The information they have on him, should he get it early
Nigga,
release?
listen,
He's
free the guys.
badass in there.
Fuckers, free the guys. Free the guys. I'm never gonna say nobody need to be locked up, nigga. Free the guys. Free the
I'll
guys.
say, what am I going to say? Keep them locked up because what's working now was working. Obviously, it's not. Go
Move
ahead
his
and throw
badass
his ass
around. He's
back
shooting
out there and let him
5-year-olds.
come
Come on,
back.
keep his badass where he's at. Like
Yo,
everybody that's like him.
free the guys. Free
I,
the
to me, I feel
yo.
like free him to a different, put him in a situation where he could probably actually get some help in a different program. I don't think just send him home, but put him in a situation because I feel like I think there's a difference between work release and being in
Bring him to the
prison. And
ranch.
I think there's different places that somebody can be at where, yeah, it's always going to be your choice. That's a good point that Sigo made. It's going to be your choice whether or not you're going to change or not. However, I think that those things come in when you get different options too. And when your options are low and your options are only put in one way where you have this thing going on, it's like, nah, it's not going to be a chance that you're going to change there. You can't expect somebody, people, it's too much stuff going on, too many things being took away from you, too many things you're going to wish for, you're going to want to get some type of opportunity. So I feel like put it in a different type of system that could possibly work, because the system itself is broke. Going back to the question that I initially said, I do not believe that there's correction in corrections. I think that if a person does correct, it's a personal choice. It ain't because of the system they was in. Yes, there are things that you can use there for your corrections, but I don't believe that it's really them that did it for you. I think it's more or less you making that choice in yourself and making a decision to incorporate those things in life. I remember, I gotta say this real quick. I know I'm trying to get to the thing, try to get to the stories, but I want to say this. I was locked up, and I'm from South Jamaica, Queens, South Side Jamaica, Queens. They put me, and they have trades they put you in, right? They have trade classes. One of the trade classes they had as an option, and not even as an option, because they picked it for you really, was horticulture. They had me in a horticulture class. What the fuck am I about to be horticulturing in South Jamaica, Queens? How is that about to change? How is
I'm
that
just
They
going
tripping
have
that you got accepted into a trade class. That's you
they
that
have
class.
co-op gardens out there
You was a
or
what do you
neighborhood garden.
you was a good little boy. I
I
ain't
was
never get
immediate.
off. Yeah, I've never been offered no trade class. Nigga, you see the type of programs I had to go to. This was my second stunt in there. You understand? They
You
never
trade, I
offered
was
me no
also
trade.
trade my
Nigga,
ass about that goddamn school
nigga, they tried to
to an
I
alternative
would
school.
I would have tried to sign up for the kitchen, nigga. Them niggas look at me like I was retarded. Like, nigga, are you dumb?
I worked in the kitchen before. I worked in the kitchen, so
Oh yeah, you was a good old boy. You was a good little
He was a
nigga.
kiss ass.
You was a good little nigga. Nigga, I went to go sign up for that shit when I got to prison. They said, yo, yeah, nah, we good. They said you could clean the yard. I said, oh no, I'm good on that.
I
I'm
was
about to
I was
go.
behaving I was I was behaving like it was a secret camera on me that they was gonna go. You know what? You can go home. You're not even really that bad.
Yeah, nah,
Hit you
nigga.
with the knives and shit.
What the fuck is
I
going
don't
on?
know, man. Yeah, no, man. I was doing everything I could do. I was doing laundry. I remember I had the laundry job. That was a job I had to do laundry. But we're gonna get to the next story. We're gonna do a commercial. If you April 17th, if you're in the Lexington area, please come out. Hopefully you won't be locked up on that time, or if you get released or whatever, come
I'll
see
try
us
my
do some
best.
jokes. I'm 34 and a half. I'm your favorite cousin from my auntie uncle you know you had. And I am here for HSA and I am here for Hood Service Announcement. But the reason I want to talk to this man right now is April 17th. At the spot that's 3325 Keithshire Way in Lexington, Kentucky. Comedy will be going down. In the words of my cousin, oh my God. Did I do it right?
It's oh my God. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. But anyway you say it, any variation, man, it's still all the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Listen, it's going down at the spot, man. Me, 34 and a half, man. We doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Come see these jokes. We telling jokes at a high level, man. If you want to come out and laugh, you want to get some QT points with your girl, you know what I'm saying? You can do two things at once, man. So I expect to see you there, man, if you want to see a high quality show, you dig?
And I'm gonna tell you this right here. I just watched this man's special about like maybe whenever it released, maybe like a month ago, was it? Hilarious. I'm a hater. I'm a hater. No, I'm a hater. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a hater.
Yeah.
So, especially when I watch, it's like watching porn when you fuck good. It's sometimes you like I could have. He ain't holding his leg right.
Yeah.
This nigga was holding his leg right. At the library, he had to make a noise at the library.
Facts, man. That's what we do, man. We put in work and the results show for themselves, man. Our resume ain't never been on trial, man. Real deal funny. So you know what I'm saying? The 18th at the spot, y'all pull up, you dig?
Thank you, my God. Bless. Yep, the 17th at the spot in Lexington, Kentucky. We're gonna have a comedy show. I'm gonna be on there. It's one of my first joints. I'm really gonna be at a comedy location doing some comedy since the car accident. So it'll be a blessing to come and see you out there and get all y'all laughter. It'll be enjoyable to come see you out there. So make sure you get out there. Come see me, Larry Starks, and several other comedians. I think it's like 2 other people. We're gonna get right to the next story. This one's a great story. A flight from Columbus to Atlanta was briefly waylaid by passengers threats, according to the media reports, as Frontier Airlines flight 2539 from Columbia to Atlanta was taken to the gate at the Hatfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. A passenger made a verbal bomb threat, according to the Fox News. He's in his seat. He was starting to threaten to kill the lady who sat next to him, and he's saying that he had a bomb on board. The pilot said, according to the audio oiled by the TV station. Passengers were deplaned and based to the terminal, and it was ultimately determined that there was no credible threat. All right, this is the question. Do you think you would be the Steven Seagal in that situation? Are you going to be the Chuck Norris, rest in peace, in that situation? The plane is under threat. Are you about to be the one who about to do all you got to do to make sure everybody's safe?
No, I'm going to be the stupid bitch sitting there laughing her ass off. Do you know how many crazy motherfuckers are out there?
Yeah.
Meeting one on a plane. I mean, come on. Let's look at history over the last few years. Finding some crazy ass motherfucker on a plane ain't no different than walking out my front door right now and coming face to face with another one. I'll be sitting there laughing my ass off. I'll look him dead in the eye and say, "Prove it.
Clear. Prove you got this bomb. Blow us up. Blow it up.
Do it. Do it fast."
You guys think y'all gonna be Steven Seagal? Or Chuck Norris?
I'm gonna be
Chuck Norris. Are you gonna save it? Are you gonna save it? Are you gonna be Jay White? Guy White. You gonna kick him? You gonna knock him out?
Yeah, I'm Tony Jaa in the building. Boo bopping.
I don't.
Knees and elbows. Yeah.
I don't know. I have a weird feeling about me. Like, I can't really say what I would do. My first thing would just be to make it off alive. But if he did something to me to make me feel like a bitch, I would have to get up and do something. So I don't know. So if he turned towards me and was like, "Yeah, you too with your bitch ass," it's a wrap. It's over. All logical sense is out the window. Niggas be like, "Oh, you're a hero." He and all it is, nah. That nigga got wild disrespectful. That nigga mouth wild hot. Yeah, I mean,
he had a bomb though.
So watch him. We gonna die anyway, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Bopping him.
Watch your fucking mouth. Yo, you over there with the dreads, nigga. Shut the fuck up. All right. Bet.
You forgot about the whole bomb threat.
Who the fuck is you talking to? That's my pride to be on my body.
They having a whole parade for you now. Like, he's the hero. They don't even know what it's about.
They don't even know what's going on.
It was not about the bomb. He just don't know how to watch his mouth. He don't know how to threaten me. When you threaten me, you can do it with respect, though. Don't threaten me disrespectfully.
Find out a way to diss me in a nicer way. Nigga.
Oh, man. The comment section said, we got Sunny in the comments. She said, "I will be laughing." She said she'll be laughing, too. And then she said, "I'll be encouraging all the men and get up and help each other." Oh, man. Now the men got to help each other. I thought we was equal opportunity people. I thought we was all equal. We all want equal opportunities. Why the women can't save somebody too now? Now you need the men to save the plane. That's heavy.
Because we're too busy laughing. We want to see the shit. Every man tells us they got something that's gonna fucking blow our world up. Do it.
Man. Yeah, blow it up. Hell no. I will be the most same way I was in prison, just safety. They had me in the minimum threat. I'm just trying to make it out of here alive. The next question is, does this mean that your flight should be free? You get a cheap refund.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Free ain't even the word, nigga. If I get off one of them joints, I'm trying to own me a quick little play, you know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers let a nigga get on here with a bomb? Oh yeah, this is the highest level of incompetency I have ever seen. Matter of fact, yeah, let me get one of them jaws. I was just talking about how I needed a plane too. Shit. let me get this bitch.
Oh man.
Yo, true life, nigga. I need that. Speed that, cause I need that. For real. I'm taking it to the fullest extent. I'm gonna be in court and everything. What is you talking about?
They gonna have to
Nigga,
learn.
I'm gonna have blood coming out of my eyes, nigga. I'm on my Ray J shit, nigga. I'm in that. I'm in that much pain. Nigga, fuck is you talking?
I'm scared.
Run me.
I'm scared. I'm scared to fly. I cannot fly anymore.
Yeah, I can't trust y'all to fly, so I need my own plane. That's what you right, exactly. I can't trust y'all to keep my safety at at the highest level of concern, so I'm gonna need my own flight.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Gentlemen,
But
before we go on, I do have to go. I do want to let you all know it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to be here with you all. I hope you have me back again.
Definitely
But yeah,
will
I
be.
have to go. I got my own show coming up.
I know you got your wrestling joint. Make sure y'all tap on her after y'all leave us, man, anytime. But we definitely got to have you back, V. I'm happy you had a good time and want to come back. We can definitely.
Always.
It's all blessings, man.
All right. You guys are amazing. Have a great time. Let me know what goes down. All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you, bless, V.
Be blessed.
Bye, babe.
Yeah. That's Veronica Sloan. She had me on her show. Like I said, we talked about wrestling. And I hit it back up. Let's get to the comment section. No, she said we got Sunny in the comment section. She said, no, I'm going to need like $2,500. My plane card's free, and I'm going to need some free food too. That's all at the airport. She said, and then she said the blood in the eyes is crazy. So you gotta convince them. You gotta let them know I'm really I felt threatened. My life is, I can't move the way I used to move. I can't talk the way I used to talk. I can't move how I used to move. I'm different now. This has ruined my whole life. Like, you know what I mean?
I think about that day every day.
Every day is just what I think about. I don't think about nothing else. I can't even dress fly now. When I dress fly, I get scared. I get nervous. Somebody gonna blow it up when I dress fly. I need life support now. You know what I mean? You want to answer that question, Meg? I don't think you answered it. Do you think the flight should be free?
What question was it?
Should the flight be free?
Oh, hell yeah. Free tickets. And then, yeah, you already, and basically, we shooting the podcast on the plane now. Laying your plane is on the podcast. Plane, feel me? Jet. Give me all that.
That'd be fire. That'd be. See, if we was millionaires, we'd really be doing that shit. The Land Your Plane podcast on the private jet, on the way to go. So that'd be heavy. That'd be freaky. One day.
Please.
Yeah. Does this make you scared to take a flight?
No.
Hearing threats of people blowing up planes, does that make you scared?
Nigga, I've been taking flights after 9/11, nigga. That shit is light. I was alive during 9/11, nigga, and I've still been flying. That shit don't scare nothing. Nigga. If he dies, he dies, nigga. Drago shit, nigga. Every time I get on the plane. Nigga, what the fuck you gonna do, nigga? What you talking about?
Now I get you. Make you scared, Megan?
Hell no, I flew before. We lit, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit ain't making me scared. Like I said, I'm on his ass, Tony Jaa. Elbows and knees, man.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Like you said, he hit the best point. I flew after other things have happened. The first time I was ever on a flight, I was being expedited. So I was handcuffed. So if the plane would have crashed, I couldn't have did shit. I couldn't even pretend to do anything. So I already got over my fear of any type of airplanes or anything like that. You know, I'm not afraid to do though. I'm not afraid to go get my hair cut up. I always got to get a shape up. So tap in with these guys if you're around the area.
Where you wanna be in your heart, we call that heart to heart. Mind games.
You are his supreme clientele. You are talking to Vanessa.
Betty Malcolm, I could be your rider. If you're the cannon, I could be Mariah.
Come in here and get a fresh haircut.
If you be the water, I can be the fire. I'm a guy, and you could be Messiah.
In other words, leave that in here a different person than you came in.
You try to put crazy thoughts in my head.
Supreme clientele, don't forget to get yourself shaped up. You know what I mean? Got to be shaped up when you got to do it.
You know, Johnny Dang shit going on over there.
Yeah, it's all real shit. I'm trying to get on the plane, is what Sunny said. She said she's trying to get on the plane too. I ain't mad at you. You gonna be there? You already know you're gonna be on there. We on there. The next
She trying to get flued out.
Yeah, she's trying to get flew out. The next story is from the feds. Feds want Taxstone to serve 33 more months for smuggling in jail. With over 100 strips of synthetic opioids, 27 bags of marijuana, and 400 cigarettes, 2 lighters, and a scalpel, cell phone, and charging cords and plugs, he is currently serving 35-year sentence. He got found with all of that. I'm like, did he just get the pack? Because you got all of that? You ain't.
Wow, you tried the old Roby dope, huh?
You got 400 cigarettes? Like, nigga, damn, man, come on. And 2 lighters? And 27 bags? You must have been you wasn't trying to give no credit. And that's why they ratted on you. Because they was, you ain't gonna give nothing on the love? All right. You gonna get caught with it. Should a crime in prison be seen as if it's a crime at home or not?
For real, I feel like a crime in prison should be way worse. I feel like you did the disciplinary action should be way worse than when you're at home. Nigga, you already locked up and you still wilding. You wilding still. Nigga, relax. Give it a second. God damn. You still wilding. Nigga, you don't care, I don't care. Nigga, fuck is you say? Oh, I'm locked up for selling drugs. Into your word, yeah. I got the guard. I just paid the guard to bring in more drugs for me while we locked up too. Fuck is you talking about?
So him and Noah go to the same spot.
Noah's in the state. He's in the feds.
I'm saying, should they go to the same spot? Because Noah's on his way.
Motherfuckers is idiots.
He's not trying
to stay in prison.
Said, hell yeah, fly me out. She said, fly me out. She said, yes, they should get double charges. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I disagree with that. Okay. Yo, you locked up and you put in a situation where you got things going on to where you might feel like you need to make a maneuver And if you getting away, and if you getting away with it, right? If you getting away with it, I know you're gonna say. Sonny says some niggas don't want to come home. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's while I'm locked up. While I'm locked up, I'm gonna be moving the way I gotta move to make it groove, to get some shoes, and hopefully not make the news. I'm under these people's control. If I'm able to make a move and make something happen, then they just as guilty by not catching me in the first place. It ain't easy to get 400 cigarettes in the jail. That means there's probably a CO who brought it in there. That ain't my fault that you got people here that work here who's willing to help me commit crimes. It ain't my fault that I'm able to get these things, but why wouldn't I try to feed myself? I got to put money on the phone. I need money for commissary. Y'all niggas ain't feeding me properly. I'm not being fed properly, but yo, I gotta make food. I gotta make something. I gotta make something out of nothing.
I
And
gotta
now you
run a chicken. I gotta run a chicken
This
operation
nigga,
up this motherfucker.
listen. I think you're misunderstanding what people are saying. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't be. First of all, my first 3 prison breaks, nigga, I was the nigga, Mr. Take your whole locker, nigga. That's how I give it up every
all right.
time. You
So you
feel
should have
me?
been
That's
charged with
who
robbery for those
I
crimes,
know.
based on what you're saying.
Yeah,
Should have been
if I
I
charged
locked
get
with
up for
caught,
robbery.
nigga,
robbery,
if you
dual
get
robbery.
caught, yes, nigga. If you go to the same block, if you're going to the same block and you get shot on the same block, and every time you go there, they're shooting you with more shots, are you going to keep going to that block? So what the fuck are we talking about? They shooting you more times when you go to that block. Stop going to that block. Nigga, everybody in there, you should have, this should be a no fucking brainer that you shouldn't be doing criminal activity while you're in prison. Nigga, I don't, and this is coming from somebody who do give it up crazy. What are we talking about? Oh no, son, you should expect to get less time than you would get on the streets.
I don't
What?
think you shouldn't get no time.
You shouldn't
No
get
time.
you shouldn't get no time. So now niggas is just wilding.
You already know what
All
time you got.
right,
That's
That
how.
nigga
That's
said
how.
that's
no.
That's why I know it.
that's
That's how Noah's on it.
Keep your
yeah,
head down.
Noah's like,
Starve,
nigga, these
work.
niggas ain't. I'm already
Sonny,
locked up. They ain't gonna give me no more
that's
time.
what's
I just
up.
gotta
Sonny said,
You
keep
while
your
out
change.
until
head
they let
down.
me out.
Keep your head down. Starve, work out. Some niggas know. Stay strong and on your way home. You and she said, you coming home or not? Nah, while I'm there. In my
Niggas is
mind, while
dumb.
I'm there, I'm there. I gotta be
That's
doing what I
what
gotta do.
I'm glad. It's glad to know that it'd be mad rapes happening in your prison and shit too. You with it? You with that?
That's real.
I'm glad.
Heavy. Oh
It's
my
mad
god.
great. Oh yeah, nah, nigga, it goes down. It goes down. Yo, niggas get they fucking life
Oh man.
fucked up, nigga. Yeah, that's what
All
happens,
right.
man.
Well, let me ask you this question. Let me ask this question for everybody. Should you blame the CO if you get caught with something? The COs get blamed.
A lot of them get fired. Some of them even face street criminal charges if they get caught doing weird shit.
And I'm saying if you get caught, should we
Them
automatically
niggas
assume it's
just.
probably the COs?
Them
What
niggas
if
get
I hold
reprimanded
on?
and go get another job next county.
What are you asking that if I get caught, am I telling on the COs that brought it in?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
How
saying
would
that
people how would people know which CO did it then?
I'm saying should we assume? Should we
Assume.
assume?
Yeah,
You
we can
don't assume.
assume.
You make an
We can
ass out of you and that person.
only way the CO is going to get charged is if niggas start telling, or if that nigga get caught red-handed. So, in what scenario are we talking
How
about
is
here?
stuff coming into this prison? It must so yeah.
With a
COs ain't the only
CO.
way it go. No, COs ain't the only way it come in. You got Road Squad too that go out every morning. They bring shit in too.
But they still got to
A
get searched
lot.
by the. I was on. Let
Yeah.
me tell you something. Let me say it real quick. I was on the Road Squad, and this is no movie. I remember the first day I was. This is no lie either. The first time,
No, the
the
pizza's
first time
coming
I
here,
was,
man. I got it.
the first day I was on the Road Squad. This is real life. It's not even fake. I swear to everything I love on the hood. The first day I was on the Road Squad, I found like an ounce of weed, like an ounce. I tried to
Oh,
boof it, pause. I couldn't boof it, but I still was holding on to it. I didn't know how the search was going down. When we got back to the prison, it was time for search. The nigga said to us, he said, I know this y'all first time, so I'm gonna let y'all know. The people that's been with me already know. They already know that I don't search nothing. If you get caught with something in here, just don't tell them you got it from this way. Because if you do, you're gonna make me have to search the way I don't want to search. But I don't want to be looking at people's balls. I am not gay. I don't want to look at nobody balls and ass. I'm not gay, so I don't do it
shout
a
out to
thorough
him.
enough. Oh no! Shout out to him. But
And if
thank
you
you.
would have got caught, you would have told directly on that nigga too. The way you talking. Oh nah, this shit bigger than Nino Brown. I wouldn't have been able to get this shit in here if y'all had proper people doing pat down. Nigga talking about he don't want to look at my balls. It's weird.
Yo, I ain't fucking with you.
Yo,
Sunny in the conversation. She's on it. She let it stop it. She said yes, they should serve time and get charged in manipulating the prisoner. She said it gotta be the COs. And she said, I'm pulling out everybody. I was there, everybody that got badges is going to jail. Can't be the only person going down, man. Should you get more time is the last question. Should we get more time?
Depending on your crime. I feel like people who, rob lockers and stuff can't get no more time. They just trying to
Oh
survive.
wow, because you was a locker robber.
They should be.
That's funny. The crime you agreed that you committed a lot. Now you feel like they should get leniency. They need leniency on that.
They not hurting nobody. Most of the people they robbing anyways, the niggas who sell the drugs on the compound anyway. So
oh man, that's heavy. Niggas, anybody, even everybody get it, everybody don't get it, man.
Nah, that's how I feel. That's a light crime.
Should they get
it's
more
a victimless crime.
Should they get more time, Meg?
Niggas is getting the same amount of time for what he's doing in there that they do out here.
Yeah.
So, gotta run it up, man. Charge it.
Yep, that makes sense.
Up, he got caught. If he was expecting to come up, if he ain't get caught, so he got caught. Now, take that. You already in there.
I feel like when you got as much time as him, it's like, what do you add? 33 years. What am I adding any more days to 33 years for? I guess if you got less time, it would maybe make some more sense. But if you got 33 years already, we just look at it.
I'm just gonna run some things through. Try some shit out.
Most minor prison infractions are dropped off anyway before you even go to the parole hearing. Like minor shit is usually dropped off of your record before you even get up there. The heavy shit usually stay with you and stick with you throughout. But the minor shit, they don't be really on it like that.
Respectfully. Okay, let's see. We got some comments. She said, Sig said, save the homies. Yeah, because he was the one breaking the people lockers too. That's why he want them saved. Yeah, that's the reason why he said it. Because he the locker breaker, man. Make sure y'all tap in and watch this show, man. Make some noise on I'm So Tyrell page. And then we got the last story, man. Stay tuned.
This is BK.
This is Mike Payne.
Carly.
34 and a half. Hot boy Shay.
Tyrell. And I play Tyrell.
And Monica.
Jay.
Asu.
Mo. Big Prince in that series Make Some Noise.
You gon' hear me now, feel me now. I'm 10 toes, no small talk, straight to the pen.
Throughout the season, you see him going through where in the beginning he wanted to just do his music and work a regular 9 to 5, but as things continue to happen to him, he has to respond to the environments that he gets put in.
Damn. Nah, fucked up, man. Yo, my bad, bro. Where the fuck was you at anyway? I was trying to get a little bottle or something, type of weapon that even the odds, it was more than us.
A lot of people called me and was like, when they see me, I like to say I retreated, which is something people do in war all the time. They retreat to, regroup. Another word I like to use when I think about that scene. People thought I was like, punani.
Nigga, you must not know who the fuck I am, nigga. This is my city.
Yeah, tap in, make some noise, man. On YouTube, one of the greatest shows out right now, man. This next story is going to be real intriguing and interesting. I can't wait to hear everybody's opinion on it. I know it's going to be it's probably going to be some divide probably, but I'm excited for that divide. All right. Chicago is about to launch a school with no human teachers, entirely run by AI. According to CBS News, students will be learning core subjects like science, math, reading through expective artificial intelligence platforms instead of traditional teachers. The Alpha School opened this fall and it will cost $5,000 per child to attend, attracting only a wealthy clientele. Can we trust AI to do this?
I would keep it 100 with you. I'm in the car, so excuse the noise. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That is probably the only thing that I really trust AI to do is teach. Especially, I think about Tyshawn. Tyshawn is 14 years old now, and I just remember when he was 1 year old and the way that he used to manipulate a phone. He was better than me at 1 year old. So at this, that's what the new age is going to relate to, like the new kids coming up. And as far as them charging $5,000 per student, nigga, we from the hood. Niggas had boxes back when in 1996 that got free pay-per-view. You put that shit anywhere on the internet, niggas is gonna have the whole shit. Before y'all even launch that motherfucking school, niggas gonna have a whole AI motherfucker. Niggas was walking in the fucking movie theater with camcorders, not no damn cell phones, whole camcorders, nigga. You put that shit out there, you try to charge somebody $5,000. Trust me, dog, the thugs are dubbing.
Smack can't even do pay-per-views for URL no more. I heard battle rap pay-per-views is dead. The nigga Calico said he not doing the pay-per-view either because niggas will bootleg. You will possibly get bootleg. It can happen to the best of us. Definitely. What you think? Can they do that? Crazy. She said crazy. Sonny said crazy in the conversation. Mega, you think they you can trust AI to do that?
What was the question? Trust AI to teach?
Yeah, can we trust AI to teach the students?
I'll pass on that one. I'm not even going to jump out the window where I was going to take it on that one. But go ahead, go to the next one. I got something for the next one.
Sonny said, "Hell no, no AI teaching my child." Let me answer it before I go to the next one. My bad. Let me get it. Let me get my answer right. I think that it could be a mixture of two. I feel like if we really like, if it's a program, I don't think we need a location. It should get back to kids being at home. I don't think they need to go to a location and receive the training. I feel like you could just give me a computer or a laptop, and it could be a mixture of me, overseeing my kid and help people with homeschooling. And now you don't need a location, and then you could bring taxes down. And if you bring taxes down, maybe you use the tax money to do something else that could be more helpful, like more after school centers. Instead of having a school, you could have after school centers that you could put a lot more money into to help people have something to do in a productive area in a productive way, because now they don't have to put money towards feeding the kids at school. They don't have to put money towards having security at the school or even having the building itself. That building could be one for something else for the neighborhood, opposed to just being a place people going to learn, because I feel like they're teaching you bullshit a lot of times in school anyway. So it feels, especially if it's a free school. So I think that it'd be a good way for them to change where they push the money towards. Name some of the pros and cons of having an AI teacher. I guess let's start with the pros.
It depends on what you can and what you can't do. If you could set up your own teaching regimen for your kid, you feel me? Like, I know in high school they get to pick their courses and what they want to study and this, that, and the third. If you could do that from a young age early on what you want the kids to learn, that's a pro in itself. And I don't see no con in doing that. And, just tapping on what you said, alleviating them going to school, possibly being, in a school shooting or introduced to a gang, or, if you got girls introduced to gang bangs and all of that, can't do that at the motherfucking house, you feel me? So that would also be a pro in itself too.
The only con that I can see would be the social cues and shit like that. But everything else, I just see pro all around. I don't see no cons in it except for the social thing. For real, I don't fucking like people for real. People are very spontaneous, and you don't know what type of person you get. As somebody who done probably dealt with over 3,000 different personalities, everybody is different. Dead ass. Yeah, I see all pros for real.
And one con. You said one con.
Yeah, I don't see nobody motherfucking walking up offering your child to goddamn do drugs at school, especially if you at the crib. You feel me? Every school that you send your kid to in person, you have some type of feeling about anything. Like my kids go to private school, Catholic school, nigga. I just be like, yo, one of them little Catholic priests try to do something to my kid, nigga, I'm going to shoot shit up for real. So it's a feeling you get anytime you send your kid out the house. So if they can learn from in the crib, nigga, I'm hood with that. Especially when fucking AI is teaching 95% of the adults right now as we speak. Nigga, if you don't know something or you want to know something, nigga, you fucking type that shit into Google. The fuck do you think that is? Artificial intelligence. You want to know how to fucking change a tire?
Google that shit. You want to learn how to put fucking anything, nigga? Do it yourself fucking decks they got on goddamn on Google, nigga.
Yeah.
Anybody who I feel if anybody got a con against it, you know, right now on this StreamYard, this is a type of artificial intelligence.
To some extent, definitely.
Yes, artificial intelligence is running this whole thing. All we're doing is talking and giving our point of views on topics, nigga. Everything else is AI, nigga.
It's being shared across the platforms and all that. You want to name some pros and cons, Mega?
The pros, I would say, definitely go get Avatar if you into homeschooling, and if you double interested in the books, I got the homeschool curriculum. So pros, I would say, people that is interested in homeschooling, definitely it would suit them and get them, webinars, get them on the road to where at a time, like you said, if they ever come around the time when they want to, try to do a pandemic type shit, that, people a little bit be set. And is people already taking that initiative. They should have already took that initiative, teaching their kids. So, but I understand people's lifestyle. But the cons, go get the book Cosmiscuous. This is a quote out of it, straight out of the first chapter. Before the pyramids or iPhones, before bullets or ballots, there was thought. Thought is the spark, the hidden architect, the invisible clay. Every empire, every ghetto, every poem, every prison, every invention, every uprising started in someone's skull. What we call reality is just a thought crystallized. Ideas become buildings, prisons, pyramids, algorithms, or underground railroads. The first conquest wasn't land, it was imagination. The first slavery wasn't physical, it was mental. So the cons is them just finding different ways to colonize the mind, you dig?
Respectfully. I would say the pros is, to me, in a place like Chicago that is dangerous, like again, like I was talking about before, find a way to get yourself into a location to learn where you might not have to leave your crib and be involved. And I can also second what the hood said about gangs and all of those things and those type of things that you get involved with when you're leaving your crib, when you're going outside. All those things you have access to. I also think that it would be good in general to just, even if even if a person was going to regular school, I do believe in the computer aspect of it, of having a thing that anybody who's a parent who wants to improve their who wants to add to their kids' education could add to it through this system. I think that is already something people are doing. So I think that locking in on it and being more educated with it could be better. The one con is the one I could agree with also is, I guess, socializing, but that's why I talked about community centers. But another con I can see is we don't know what learning with people means. So when you're not when you're not working with people and learning, I think I think you learn something from learning with people when it becomes to just learning or learning from people. So it's like if I have a job and my boss at some point is playing my teacher role to some extent. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna have to learn from them. And if I'm not learning how to learn from people, then I'm not equipped with that information on how to do that. So I would say that would be a con when you're going into a workforce where people will have to be your teachers possibly, and you're not able to learn how to do that. I can see that being an issue. The last question is, would you
Hold on, I just
send?
want hold on. I wanna touch on that. Just how silly that shit sound as far as listen, these kids all they're going to school for is social. It's nothing else, especially in high school, nigga. You got Chat GPT, you got GPT this, you got AI that. So these niggas ain't even studying no more, son. You understand what I'm telling you? Did you hear about the 150 college students that's on academic probation right now because they got the answers to the college course test? Well, son, they got the SAT. Yo, son, the school is different. Like if something don't change, that's why when you sometimes when you meet people who've been to college, you be like, yo, you dumb as hell. Yes, because Chat GPT did everything for them. All they did at school was socialize.
But I'm
Nigga.
talking about. I talked about learning what it means to learn from a person.
That's what I'm telling you. These niggas is not learning shit. Nigga, how many son, real rap. How many times have you talked to somebody who's been to college and they sound dumb as shit? Like, let's be real. Like, let's keep
Multiple,
it on. Thank you. My
but
point exactly.
dumb in different areas too. It's like they're dumb in maybe they might be smart in the area they went to college for, but they'll be dumb in a
Negative.
different thing.
Negative. They smart at stuff that they have done hands on. They're not smart. They can't tell you none of the words, but they smart at putting it into layman terms. They don't know what the
Okay.
hell is going on.
So I
Yo,
guess I
doc,
guess I already know. I guess I know your answer to this last question. I know your answer already. Would you send your kid to somebody you're responsible for to it? Yes.
would I what?
Send your kid to somebody you're responsible for. Yes.
Yes, I would.
I know.
To
I know
to
the answer.
to AI schooling?
Huh?
To AI schooling?
Yes.
Son, 90% of us, any information that we have right now, 90% of the people right now have gotten it from AI.
I'm
That's
not
just
against it.
reality.
I'm not against the school. I'm kind of like I said. I'm for the school. I just don't understand the building. That's my only thing. I don't get the building. The need of a building.
Libraries, libraries is at an all-time low. They starting to get rid of niggas is not going to libraries. Niggas ain't getting books from Barnes and Noble. They getting that shit on their motherfucking computer. AI. Nigga,
Huh?
anything you want is on AI, nigga. You can look
I
up a
re-
book. You can look up the main aspects of a book. Yeah, it has to be something different. It has
yeah.
to be something different because the kids have learned how to trick the system. Like I
Respectfully.
told you, Tyshawn has been dealing with a phone since he was 1 years old.
Yeah.
Nigga, I know who I was at school, nigga. We knew the tricks of the trade before we even got to the next grade. It's niggas in fourth grade right now seeing videos about high school and how to fucking get over on these niggas already.
Respectfully.
They first year of high school, nigga, they coming out swinging. You like, oh man, this is a total change. Yeah, nigga, you have four years to prepare. Nigga, fuck is you talking about?
I get it.
Yeah, man, of course. Yeah, I agree. I agree that
certain steps need to be taken to make sure people are acquiring the right information. Especially if with AI, you can teach it what you want your child to learn. If
Yeah,
everybody's going to be on a different learning system picked out by the parent and what the parent feel is necessary for their child to learn, at least up until 6th grade.
yeah,
And then the student, and then the child can pick what he wants to learn. You
respectfully.
feel me? And I totally, you had said something else that I totally disagree with as far as being able to listen to your boss and take commands or learn from your boss. First of all, I don't like that part of teaching and schooling needs to be all the way wiped the fuck out. I feel like everybody should be taught how to be entrepreneurs and start their own thing up and acquire their own wealth and their own intelligence.
There ain't no workers. If somebody got to be a worker, everybody's not a boss. They're all workers.
That's the point. That's my point exactly. We don't
It's,
even
al-
we don't
it's
even
always
know
going
who
to be,
boss. You don't have classes on being a boss, but you have a million
but
classes on being a worker.
that should be optional. I bet you if you gave an option, you would see that everybody wouldn't sign up. I agree with you. There should be an option, but I don't think everybody's going to sign up. Some people don't want to be a boss.
Like you get the bell ring me, you gotta go to your next class. You can eat lunch at 12 o'clock. So now your mind is focused on, oh yeah, I have to eat. And da 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 da. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. That's why the first thing you got down when you start a new job, the first thing you go to them and say is, what time is lunch? Yeah, nigga. Program. Already. It
Yeah,
starts from
respectful.
there. Yeah. I ain't saying everybody gonna sign up for it, but I feel like that's something that also has to be added to the curriculum.
Yeah.
Like, stop teaching people how to be a worker all the time.
No,
Let's
I'm not
just,
against it. I just get that there needs to be some workers because if everybody's a boss, then who we bossing?
but if you teach everybody how to be workers, how many bosses you think really gonna step up and say, "Oh yeah, that ain't for
No, I'm
me"?
saying that there should be a class. There should be a person who
And
says,
most,
"Yeah,
and believe
it
it
should
or
be an
not,
option."
most of the bosses drop out of school anyway,
Respectfully,
out of this motherfucker. Right? What are you talking about?
would you send your kid or a person that you're responsible for, Megan?
Is that what I said to my kid or someone I'm
Or
responsible for?
yeah, to the AI school.
Only if they was using have an entire homeschool curriculum. Yeah. Or allow me to, you feel me, run the programs and that. Yeah.
Okay.
Go cop Avatar.
I go cop that book. Thank you guys for coming. Oh yeah, I would definitely love to know what I'm involving the people with first before I send them. I would love to have some insight, but most likely I would send anybody I'm responsible for my kids to the school because I'm not against AI in no way, shape, or form. I have no beef with it. Never have, never will. I think that this is a different way to teach people, and I think it leaves a lot of help for people. The things you don't have to worry about. Like I just seen a thing where two teachers was dating the same kid allegedly, and you have to worry about that with AI. So I'm not against it, and I would get involved. Thank you guys for tuning in to Hood Service Announcement on April 3rd. Have everybody, how are you doing, man? Blessings. Make sure you like this video if you're watching it. Tell us your answers in the comment section if you're watching it after this. And thank you for tapping in. Safety to everybody, man. Thanks for coming through to the show. Blessings.
Thank you for watching Hood Service Announcement. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you can stay up with all the news we got. We got more for you later. Thanks for watching.